Hey there, folks. Welcome back to Weapon Cube. Today, we're looking at a jet that was built to be stealthy, but ended up being a little too invisible on the world stage. Yeah, we're talking about Russia's Su-57, the fighter that claims it can take down an F-35 in a one-on-one dogfight. But before we get into it, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Let's talk about the Su-57, Russia's stealth multi-role fighter. NATO calls it Felon. Yeah, criminal. In 2021, Russia's state media TASS quoted test pilot Anatoly Tolboyev saying, in a one-on-one dogfight, the Su-57 would easily destroy the F-35. Bold claim, right? So, where did this jet come from? Back in 1979, the Soviet Air Force launched plans for a 5th-gen fighter to replace the MiG-29 and Su-27. By 1983, they kicked off the MFI and LFI projects to make it happen. Then came the Soviet collapse, and with it, the money ran dry. Prototypes from MiG and Sukhoi were left abandoned. But after Russia regained stability under Putin, they rebooted the program in 2001, calling it PAK-FA, bringing their next-gen fighter dreams back to life. To get PAK-FA off the ground, Russia's aerospace agency and the Ministry of Defense signed a deal with Sukhoi in 2002. That's when research and basic design kicked off. Sukhoi's concept, it was named the T-50. By 2004, just 2 years in, the Russian Defense Ministry gave it the green light, and full-scale development was underway. Fast forward to January 29th. 2010, the T-50 prototype took to the skies for the first time. Test pilot Sergei Bogdan flew it for about 45 minutes over Gemgy Airfield, near the Komsomolsk-on-Amur plant. In the year that followed, it logged 40 test flights, hitting its first supersonic flight by March 2011. By late 2013, 5 prototypes had racked up over 450 test flights. But just when things seemed on track, development hit some serious roadblocks. In early 2014, Russia invaded Crimea, part of Ukrainian territory, sparking global outrage. Sanctions followed. The economy took a hit, oil prices dropped, and suddenly, the Su-57 program was in trouble. To make matters worse, India, a key partner with a 20% stake, started raising concerns. They weren't happy with the engine performance or the stealth capabilities. Over time, that quiet frustration became public criticism, and by 2018, India officially pulled out of the project. Because of all this, Russia's original plan to buy 10 test units after 2012 and 60 production jets after 2015, yeah, that got pushed back. Mass production, which was supposed to start in 2016, kept getting delayed. Were the delays driven by concerns both inside and outside the military? If you dig through over 6,700 press releases from Russia's Ministry of Defense, you'll find lines like, the aerospace forces will acquire 5 PAK-FA fighters within the next few years, and the first phase of testing will be completed by the end of 2017. Confidence? Oh, they had plenty. Colonel Viktor Bondarev, then head of the aerospace forces, proudly declared, every country would probably want an aircraft like this, but we already have it. In July 2017, the T-50 finally got its official name Su-57, and Russia didn't waste time showing it off. By February 2018, they sent 2 Su-57s to Syria for live testing. A month later, Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu confirmed the jets had wrapped up a 2-day combat trial. By July 2018, the ministry announced that the Lipetsk Aviation Center would be the first to operate the Su-57. Testing wrapped up by December 2019, and on December 25, 2020, the first Su-57 was officially deployed. In 2021, 4 more joined the fleet. Looking ahead, Russia claims it will field 22 Su-57 by 2024 and hit 76 units by 2028. Though, as always with these programs, we'll have to wait and see. Let's break down the Su-57. It's a single-seat fighter, about 20 meters long, 4.8 meters tall, with a 14.1 meter wingspan. Max takeoff weight, 35 tons, airframe at 18.5 tons. Top speed, Mach 2. Combat radius, around 1,500 kilometers fully armed or 3,500 kilometers with external tanks. As Russia's first stealth jet, it's packed with tech to stay hidden. Think F-22 style shaping, internal weapon bays, radar-absorbing coatings, and retractable IR sensors near the cockpit. The result? An RCS between 0.1 and 1 square meter. For comparison, the old Su-27, a whopping 10 to 15 square meters? Yeah, that's a serious stealth upgrade. All are stored internally to maintain its stealth profile. The fighter can accommodate up to 10 tons of ordnance. The standout? Missiles like the K-77M and Izdali 180, with ranges over 200 kilometers, and equipped with ASR radar seekers. These give the Su-57 serious tracking and engagement power. That's why some say it could outgun rivals like the F-35 in a dogfight. Now, here's where it really gets interesting. While most 5th-gen fighters rely on a single AESA radar, the Su-57 packs 6 radars. It uses a piece of radar plus two L-band ISA radars near the wing, giving it 360-degree awareness, stealth target detection at long range, and tracking for up to 60 targets at once. Add in advanced electronic warfare systems and network-centric capabilities, and the Su-57 isn't just flying solo. It's built to command the digital battlefield. In 2019, Russia showed off the Su-57's future ambitions, releasing footage of it flying alongside the S-70 Okhotnik UAV. It was a clear signal. They were aiming for advanced manned-unmanned teaming. Around the same time, Admiral Vladimir Pepayayev announced plans for a carrier-based variant of the Su-57 to expand naval operations. But despite the bold visions, reality hit hard later that year. In December 2019, the Su-57 suffered its first crash during a test flight over Khabarovsk. Pushing the jet to its limits at high altitude, it lost control. The pilot attempted a manual recovery but was forced to eject. Thankfully, he was rescued without injury, but the incident raised serious questions about the program's progress. And now, the latest headline. Reports suggest that a Ukrainian strike may have damaged a Russian Su-57 on the ground. Ukraine's defense intelligence shared satellite images showing a Su-57 at an airfield, intact one day, visibly damaged the next. How did it happen? Ukraine's keeping quiet, but foreign media suspects drones were involved. As for Russia, no official response from the Ministry of Defense, which, of course, only adds more fuel to the speculation. While Russia is gearing up to push the Su-57 onto the global stage, the U.S. is already leading the pack with its F-35 and F-22. But they're not the only players. Countries like South Korea with the KF-21 and others are joining the race for next-gen air power. With stealth tech, advanced weaponry, and cost competitiveness all in play, the battle for air superiority is heating up fast. So here's the real question. In this global dogfight, will it be the US, Russia, or a rising contender that dominates the skies? Let me know what you think in the comments below.